Ah, boys, it looks like we've made it. We've reached the final frontier. This is the Fortress of Virginity. The reason we're here in the Fortress of Virginity, my friends, is because I'm about to embark on one of the most virgin aspects of magic. That's right, I'm about to show you a coin trick. I know, it's hard for me too. I had to come to the furthest place in the North Pole that I've built myself through years of isolation and virginity just to be able to show you guys a coin trick. But it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make for views and or more attention on the Pigcake Magic Academy, where $5 a month gets you 2 videos every single week going over card stuff, coin stuff. Look at the list of things you get access to the moment you sign up. Go ahead, check it out. Do yourself a favor and become the best magician that you could be. Whoa. It's kind of a weird thing, but the Fortress of Virginity sometimes tends to look like shitty apartments in Miami. So here's the move, my friends. We take any coin. In this case, we're gonna take a $50. But when the moment comes, we're just simply gonna take the coin, drop it in the hand, and just give it a little bit of a squeeze. You see that? That squeeze is enough to make the coin completely disappear. Really, if we look at our fingertips, we could actually ball that up and turn that into, well, back to its original form, my friends. And that's the coin move. Where's the pussy? So the initial idea for this came from taking just a little bit of a ball here, in this case, just something between the fingertips, and moving it back and forth, just like this, until we use that to produce a coin. So let's get into the virginity necessary in order for you to learn this particular move. And it's very easy. All you need is knowledge of the thumb palm. That's pretty much it. So to get into the thumb palm, you're just gonna balance that coin on your forefinger of your right hand. You're gonna bring it back. So you're just curling your finger, bringing it back, and then you're gonna use your dirty, disgusting thumb to press against the base of the forefinger. And now by letting go, guess what? I'm in a thumb palm, baby. Now this balancing act is not something that you do openly. I've seen a lot of magicians where they'll do something like this, like that, and it looks completely disgusting. You don't want to do that. It's more of a subtle action. It looks like you're just transferring the coin from one hand to the other. So it's not this overt action of you balancing it, taking it in the hand, and then putting it in the thumb palm, like I've seen certain people do, which I guess could look somewhat decent if you're a pedophile. So the transfer action from one hand to the other is just like this, and it looks like that coin has been dropped from one hand to the other. But we know better, my friends. We know better. We're just putting that coin in thumb palm, pretending to drop it into the hand, closing the hand, and then turning the hand over. So that's what we're doing to make it look like it's dropped in the hand. Now at that point, you could show the hand and show that coin to be gone, but not forgotten. Because here, all I'm gonna do is bring that coin to the base of my middle finger and my forefinger, just like this. So in bringing that thumb closer to the fingers, I'm gonna be able to trap that coin between my middle finger and my forefinger. Now what this allows me to do is apparently pinch onto something and rub it between my fingers. So really, this is the position that I'm in, just like this. So I could take something and rub it between my fingers, but really, guess what? It's nothing. There's nothing there. So this allows me to move that particular object back and forth until finally I'm gonna be ready for the production. And the production is gonna be as follows. So I'm grabbing this invisible object back and forth like this. At some point when I wanna do the production, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my fingertips to reach and grab that coin that is in thumb palm, just like this, and continue that rotation as I could rotate apparently that object into existence. So the coin is in this position and we are just rotating our hands back and forth, apparently playing with this something, but really it's nothing. It's playing with this nothing. Now at some point when we want to produce the coin, all we're gonna do is come back a little bit further with the hand. So right now I'm rotating this hand so I could pinch the coin in the thumb palm. I could take it and bring it into view as I keep rotating the coin. Now from the back, it looks like this. We're just taking that nothing, moving it back and forth, and then we're allowing that coin from thumb palm to be brought to the fingertips and continue the rotation. So if you want to turn it into a little sequence, all you need to do is apparently take the coin, drop it from one hand to the other, squeeze it, make it disappear, and apparently grab that little something. And if you want, you could produce the coin just like this at the fingertips. Now it's going to be up to you to produce that coin either going backwards in the hand like this, or going forward like this. So it's gonna be up to you which production you want to use. But ultimately, when it comes to this little bit of a production, I like it because it just seems like nothing suddenly turns into something. And that's really all of coin magic if you think about it. It's making coins apparently disappear, reappear in places, and then turning it into stuff. That's really coin tricks in a nutshell, wouldn't you say? Whoa. So if there's any bit of advice that I could give you, my friends, is to be wary of coin tricks. Coin tricks and coin magic in general is probably among the highest in terms of virginity points that you could do when performing magic. And it's going to be imperative that you balance it out with other activities such as working out or going out, getting some drinks, right? You need to balance it. It's crucial to maintain the virginity equilibrium, if you want to call it that. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching this video. It means a lot to me, really does. Maybe you should check out the Pigcake Magic Academy. That'll also mean a lot to me. And you'll be getting 4 new videos every single week. What? That's a bargain. I was at the public bathroom at Disney the other day, and I went to open one of the stalls because I'm not a urinal guy. I don't like standing there and dealing with other people around me as I try to urinate. I like the privacy of a stall. And when I go to open, I see a little kid sitting down there. Just a little kid sitting down with the door wildly unlocked. And I realize, oh, the dad was near me, right? But the dad sees me open the door and doesn't tell me, hey, man, stop. My child's in there. He just watches me open a door and see his kid taking a dump. So whoever that dad was, you're a terrible person, I guess. Maybe you might have been distracted doing other things. But if you're standing and a person that looks like me approaches the stall where your child is pooping, tell me, hey, man, don't go in there. My son's in there. And I'll be like, okay, thank you for letting me know. That could have avoided potential embarrassment. But then I opened it. I see this kid and I go, oh, okay, all right. Father's behind me, didn't say a word. This is just weird. I'm going to go to the next stall. And that's how I ended up subverting that situation, right? But if you're a father and you take your son to poop in a Disneyland bathroom, I suggest you stand in front and you make sure that nobody enters it by standing in front of the door, right? So you stand directly in front of the door as opposed to, I don't know, standing about a mile away. Just a thought.